Yo, what's good? Griffin13 here back in the day, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the Lamborghini Gallardo. This is one of the hardest to get cars in the game, and probably one of the more expensive, just because of the requirements to get your hands on it. So what you need to do is you need to head over here to Hotel Castillo. Now, this is probably going to be one of the last houses that everybody buys, and that's because it is the most expensive at 5 million credits.
You're sure I'll call the owners and vouch for you. I'm sure they'll hand over the keys when they know it's you.
So as you can see, for doing this, you also get an additional 2 super wheel spins and a daily wheel spin every day that you attend Horizon Mexico. Now that could eventually add up over time and make this ultimately a much cheaper home, but 5 million credits to start off is something that is going to take many players a lot of time, unless you've actually cheated and got up there pretty easily yourself. It can be tricky. It can be tricky. I mean, I've had this game for like 2 weeks now, and I've just now hit $5 million. I've done it a couple times, like the super wheel spin stuff, but not really a whole lot. So, but yeah, all you need to do is buy this house, and bought every other house in the game.
You own a castle. Enjoy, my friend.
So then once you go ahead and buy this house and every other house in the game, what you'll need to do is come over here to, let's see here. It's not actually in here. We need to head back out of the house and head over into our accolades. And then in our accolades, under Hall of Fame, you can claim the Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Superleggera. One of the most expensive cars in this game. It costs right around 10 million credits to get your hands on this. Now, it's not the most expensive. There are more expensive cars, like the Shelby Daytona Coupe, but this one truly does cost quite a pretty penny. You know, as you can see here from the auction house, this car is very, very expensive right now. You can make almost all of the money back that you spent on all the houses if you actually don't want this car. However, though, that also depends on if somebody is willing to buy it off you. Because at the moment, if we go down here, the only one that actually has any bids has 2 minutes left and is going for 2.6 million credits. 2.8 now. It just got a bid from Legible Cactus. There's also a 4 million credit one. There's one down here with 8 million bids that has no bids at all. One to 7 million. So, you know, there are ways that you can sell this, and you could probably make back quite a bit of the money that you have earned on this. So anyway, though, let's go ahead and take this Lamborghini Gallardo out for a spin and just take a listen to it and just experience it. Because honestly, this used to be my favorite car in the world. Not the Murcielago, not the Aventador, but the Gallardo. And I don't know why it was, but the Gallardo's just always had I've always had a thing for it, especially the one with the glass backing over the engine. I think this car looks good. I really and truly do. Bam Margera had a Lamborghini Gallardo. For those of you guys who actually remember who the fuck Bam Margera is, although most people watching this probably have no fucking clue who that is. But this is the predecessor to the Huracan, and at first when the Huracan came out, I said it's never going to be as pretty as the Gallardo, because the Gallardo is just a masterpiece. But the Gallardo really hasn't aged all that well. It's still a cool car because it is a Lamborghini, to say the least. But this thing was made in like 2003 is when they first came out, 2003 or 2004. And so they really only aged about as well as any other car from that time period has. They don't look bad, but they don't look good either. And honestly, the Huracan now, I don't know what it is, but a few years ago, I took a look at a Huracan, like in Horizon 2, I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I thought it was the ugliest car in the world. Why on earth would anybody ever think that that was a good looking car? But now it's become one of my favorites. And I someday desperately want to own one. I really and truly do. But anyway, though, that's going to wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Griffin13 and Instagram.com/Griffin13. And if you guys like this video, go make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe, more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye!